Do you think social media on an overall level will make girls more sad
Um,
because of being after this pretty image and
I think so
trying
for
to look
sure.
pretty? What do you think will happen to them in 30s when they know that their biological clock is ticking, and by 35 or 36, if they are not accepted, meaning, and they don't have babies and they have a guy who to spend the rest of their life with, no man really accepts women after 35, meaning guys like me or whoever, let's say nerdy guys who peak at their body, they tend to go for like younger girls, much younger girls,
Exactly,
because
yeah.
they're doing well financially, they know themselves, they take care of themselves, they know
Yeah.
all the world, and girls are usually attracted to such men. So what happens then to all this, younger guys, first of all, who they are not going to date, and then, so what do you think will happen to these girls? Will they be sad, you think, or they'll be unhappy, depressed?
I think like right now, I think for sure social media makes girls like sad and upset, maybe feel bad about themselves. Even the girls who are pretty
Right.
and who are posting and getting all this attention,
Oh wow.
they definitely get a lot of the backlash from like maybe exposing too much, or they get some mean comments. So I think either way, whether you're like one of those girls that's really big on Instagram or really isn't on social media at all, like I feel like regardless of your appearance, like whether you're like the most beautiful girl in the world or everyone's beautiful, but if you don't think that you look like that, like I feel like everyone is kind of sad a little bit about how social media has kind of taken over.
Yeah, meaning the 10% or 1% models is now what everyone expects. Meaning you're
Exactly.
bombarded every day with
And
Instagram.
then when you are that 1%, you have these high expectations from everyone around you, and if you have one bad moment, it's exploited for everyone to see, and then it makes you sad. So
But what will happen in their 30s, you think? Meaning,
Yeah.
like when is that fair? You think that guys don't want women, who might be well-to-do? Like I have doctor friends who are from Stanford, and they do very well. These women make a lot of money, but they are now 36, 37, and they
Yeah.
are, so to speak, like about to pass their sexual peak market value, and now no guy, as I said,
Yeah.
it'll be kind of a weird relationship unless she gets lucky.
Yeah, I think once you get into your 30s, like mid 30s, I feel like girls, especially girls from now that are growing up, it's going to be difficult. Probably more difficult than it is already right now, because again, going back to social media, like we see all of these really beautiful girls with like beautiful bodies, and they're just like perfect, I guess. And older men, like you said, they like to go for younger girls a lot of the time, because I feel like it makes them maybe feel a little bit younger or whatever. But
Even that doesn't work out, by the way. Meaning,
was
I'm
that?
not, even that doesn't work out in the end.
yes, yeah.
Meaning, that's a different topic, but that's what happens. Meaning,
Yeah, so I think I think social media is really going to continue to take over, and just there's still going to be this influx of women posting all over social media that blow up, and then men want to be with women who look like them. And then there's going to be all these women in their 30s that have worked their entire lives up to that point to be financially stable and have a good career and just be the person that they want to be, and now they're ready to settle down and have kids. And then it's just going to be really difficult for them, I feel like, to find anyone because of all of these standards that are being created and put forth right now through social media. So I think it definitely will get harder over time.
so do you think in a relationship there has to be a balance, or does a girl have to like the guy more than a guy likes a girl?
No, there definitely has to be a balance.
Do you think it's like 50-50 or like 60-40? Meaning, do you feel the need that you have to like him more than he likes you?
I feel like in the past, that's like growing up, getting into relationships at first, like really young, I think definitely.
That was the case?
Yeah, you think you really have to be like 100% into them, and they like don't even really have to be into you. But now that I'm married and I've had like a couple other relationships, I really think it is 50-50, because you can't, like, you have to like that person, they have to like you, but at the same time, you have to dedicate part of your life to making them happy, and they have to do the same with you, because if not, then there's just going to be this
Imbalance.
this imbalance, and then it's all gonna go downhill from there if it's not 50-50 in every aspect, for sure.